Sa-da-da! What's going on? We back in the building. It feels great, man. We done made it to another Wednesday.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we here in the PM. It's that boy Wizz, man. For y'all don't know, I'm your gracious host. I got my mans to my right. Hold up. What we got? B Mace. What's up, bro?
What it do? What they talking about, man? Welcome to another beautiful Wednesday night. Thanks for rocking with us. Y'all rocking with us now on episode 3. We up in this thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
yeah.
This feel great, bro.
I love it, man.
Episode 3, we made it, bro.
Yeah, the atmosphere is good, man.
Somewhat, you know what I mean? On our level, you feel me? But we doing it.
You hear me?
And we ain't ashamed.
You hear me?
We ain't ashamed, bro.
Yeah, man. Work it down. Walk it out.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for coming in, man. Y'all pile on in, man. Holla at us, man. Let us know what y'all think. We're going to have a little relationship discussion tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the crowd is always welcome. We always love the comments, man.
Gonna get into it.
We're going to try to make sure we get to all of y'all. We got to do a better job of that.
Yeah. Guys, please feel free to share this with your friends and family. Do a watch party, whatever. We might have some juicy things that some people want to get into. You know what I mean? That your family and friends might want to share. You know what I'm saying?
Man. So, a little bit, just let us get a little taste, man. So, tonight's topic for episode 3. Should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay?
There's a lot of people at that crossroads right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's that about?
There's a lot of people take detours before they get to the crib.
Ooh.
They need about 3-4 shots before they hit the door.
Oh, no.
You feel me?
Can't live like that.
There's some people that just got to do that. Whatever their drug of choice is, got to hit some narcotic. You know what I mean?
Home?
To go to the crib, bro.
Nah, man.
That's a sad state of affairs, bro.
Yeah.
There's some people can't stand each other in the crib, bro.
Ain't that something?
Can y'all relate out there?
Anybody can relate to that? You in the house with somebody you don't like?
Is this somebody funk ass you in the house with can't stand?
Just that nigga walking around the house?
Hey, that's not good for y'all health, man. We want to help y'all make a decision and let you know it's not going to work. So just go ahead and get it up.
Yeah.
But look, what's up, man? Who we got in here, man? Of course, we got Mondo. That's our dude.
Mondo.
What's up, bro?
I'm in the building.
Hey,
yeah, Mondo.
In the PM. What's up, y'all? Hey, we love y'all, man. We really
like
love y'all.
the DJ to the hottest rap duo. You know what I'm saying?
Do that then. Something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
I like how that
scenes,
sounds.
you know, keeping the wheels
Okay,
spinning.
then.
Okay.
Hey, we got our, as always, Vaughn Stevens.
What up, Vaughn?
What's up, bro?
Bet that up then.
We got family in here. Savannah.
Yeah.
She helping us out. What's up?
8 Mace.
That my cousin,
Welcome.
January Reynolds. What's going on?
Yes, yes.
I see April Mason in here.
In full effect.
My cousin Donnie, what's up, bruh? Of course, I got my baby cakes in here. Tony, hold up.
The rain
Feels good.
Rain.
And as always, I got to go plug TonyRain.com. Please go visit.
That's TONI.
RAIN.com.
.com.
Yes, best body cream on earth.
If
No
you
cap.
ain't- if you
Ain't
ain't
that what
got
they say?
none,
They say no cap.
Ain't no cap on that.
For real. It
You ain't
lasts
got
all
none,
day.
Go get you some.
Hey, man, we really appreciate y'all. We can't thank y'all enough for rocking with us, man. We hope y'all have fun, enjoy the show. We just here to have a conversation, man.
Yeah.
Hey, B, man.
Let's have some conversation. What's up,
How was your
G?
day today, bro?
My day was
Anybody
wonderful.
ask you that, man? How does that? Not a lot of people ask us that.
Yeah. I did get asked how my day was, and I said it was great. It was a beautiful day.
Yeah, mine was too, man.
Ain't no complaints. Like I always say, we do all the crying. What the baby's gonna do, G?
That's a fact,
You
though.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Gucci, man. Everything's good. My baby's healthy, and I'm here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we love to do.
That's a fact. That's why I don't really even celebrate my birthday. I celebrate every day.
Yeah, that's okay. I hear you.
You feel
I hear
me?
you. Yeah,
Because
man.
it feel good to be above ground, bro.
Damn, it feel good to see people up on.
It's a blessing,
my
and
brother.
I don't take it for granted.
All right. Yeah.
So, just before we get started, man, I got a question.
What's your question, G?
You know how, a lot of times you see signs in relationships early, right?
Yeah.
What if there was, some special lenses you could have
Oh, you mean
where it pulled up a person's, biography right quick or bio? Not nothing major. Just give you the age, let's say credit score.
the Minority Report?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Stuff that you can see, you can scan them, you can see, right?
Right. Can you see how many partners they had too?
No, it don't tell you that. It'll tell you if they're married or not,
Is that important?
if they have kids.
To an extent.
I don't really care about that.
But you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah. So, if you can see it, do you think that will help people? Because you get the signs early once you dig deep enough. But this would just eliminate all the foolishness, and you can just see it right off top what they working with.
I think that's a gift and a curse, man, because that'll make people superficial at a sense. You know, you got to, when it comes to relationships, man, you got to go in, you got to put that damn foot out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to go in and just get what you get, put in what you're going to put in, and you get out what you get out. But if you could scan that,
Right away.
It'd be so many super fit, man. First of all, it'd be scary because it's people out here with some fucked up situations. You don't want to see all that.
No, it don't get you too deep, but it give you enough. Like if they got kids, if they married, credit score, where they grew up at. Age.
I think it'd be great because it'll help you find your compatibility or the standard that you're looking for, but that would not justify the personality of the person that comes with those credentials.
Who do you think would benefit off that more though? Would you think men or women?
I think both.
I don't know. I don't think we would give a damn. Cause we know the signs anyway and still go for it. Knowing we about to mess our life up.
Yeah, that happens. And it go both ways too.
But women, it's like women, they got a hunch. But this would just almost confirm it. So now, if they mess up, they can't blame it on us and say, "No, well, you made me." Nah, you seen it off top and you was with it.
Yeah,
it would just cut that foolishness out to give them that. They got a crutch.
What's that?
They like to blame. They like to say, "You made me do this." They don't like to own. They don't like to own their own thing. That's in my opinion. That's in my factual opinion. Shout out to OG Bobby. I heard him say that. I love it. My factual opinion.
What's that again?
My factual opinion. You
feel
me?
Oh,
it's like what I think, but I know it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I think dudes. I don't know if it would. I don't think it would change it. We still gonna go for it.
Yeah, but then all right. So if we could see that and we still go for it, then we ain't going nothing but for the smash burger at that point.
That's all we was.
We going in for chugging.
Majority of the time when you first meet somebody, that's all you in it for anyway.
Yeah,
we don't think long term. We ain't trying to I think that's women with that. They think long term, and I can see to a sense why they would. We don't think. We just think in the moment.
That's true. I can vouch for that. Not all the time, but 99.8% of the time.
Let's ask some of the folk, man. What y'all think?
But G,
hold on, Rock. What's up, bro? Mondo.
What about the fellas that ain't looking for the smash? They looking for the long term commitment. They didn't got they whole phase out their system, and they trying to saddle down with a nice young damsel.
See, it's not foolproof, but that will help you because you can just sift through all the foolishness. You can see like, oh, she got okay, nope. I'm gonna keep moving. If you in there for that, that will help in that instance. Yes.
Well, with this glasses or whatever, this device, would it tell you if she's a freak or not?
No. You have to find that out on your own.
That's a good question. That's the upgraded model. You get those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need extra. You have to have hands on for that. You don't want secondhand knowledge of that. You want to see for yourself.
It'll measure the heart rate.
You feel me? You have to do that.
Yeah.
I just think it would cut a lot of foolishness out, but I think still people will still go for it. Because you still get the signs, you see all of that, and you don't see it right away with the lenses. But eventually, you keep probing and probing, you get all the information you need, and still go for it.
But G, what happens when that person you got the lens right, and you see all the credentials, they're not to your standards, they're shitty credentials, hands down, but you just genuinely like this person?
Well, then you gonna keep rocking with it.
You know what I'm saying? Then what do you do? Do you try to fix them? What's up with the fixing? That's a whole nother talk show in itself?
You feed them with a long handle spoon.
It's the difference between fixing and repairing.
Okay.
I don't know. Or is that two in the same? Because you know how they say, like, for instance, if you have poor money management, or you meet a young lady and you know she works whatever, but she has poor money management skills.
Okay.
But let's just say you make less than her, but you know how to manage your money, right? So then you can help her out. So with that,
no, first you gotta investigate.
Now, see,
you gotta investigate first.
To elaborate on that, Mondo, that's not fixing, that's repairing. And I think fixing should be off the table. It's not even an option because you can't re-raise an adult. You know what I mean? They've already been raised. You know what I mean? But repairing definitely, but fixing, I think it's impossible.
Yeah, but you said like they don't handle their money right.
Well, that was an example he was giving.
Well, in that example, first you got to investigate. You got to make sure they're not on narcotic. You got to make sure they don't have a habit first. That's what people always fail to do. You give them the benefit of the doubt, but you don't know they on that narcotic.
I hate him.
And now before you know it, your credit score gone.
Yeah.
Your house is done.
Everything gone.
Car gone.
They gone.
You see what I'm saying? Look what you done got yourself into because you didn't investigate.
Damn.
You got to check if they on that narcotic. And then once you figure that out, then you can go to that next step, Mondo. What you think about that?
Okay.
That's valid, right? See,
yeah.
I be thinking, bro.
I see.
I be thinking.
So.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
My friend, never mind.
Hold on. Let's shout out some more folk, man.
Yo, what's up, Natasha Monique? We see you out here.
Oh, I see mother-in-law. Hey, Robin Reynolds. What's going on? I see y'all here. Oh, your mama in here, Marie Nickerson. Yeah. Ain't she going to be on the show Monday, Mondo?
Yeah.
Yep, we have an extra security just in case she gets kicked out.
Okay, then.
Yo.
Hey, hold on, bro.
I see Kiara
Our roommate is in here. Our college roommate. from Western.
Who?
Joseph White.
Whitey.
Hey, what up, Whitey, what up, bro?
Good, boy.
We see you.
We go way back, goddamn.
Jay Slay
Back
Black.
there.
He said, what they say? Invent the new, the Neo? The new?
Invent them now.
Meow.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all. Oh, you like that idea, huh?
Say
I thought it was pretty brilliant too.
Invent them shits like yesterday.
If you can see that, oh man, that'll be dope. I see my cousin here, Octavia Simone. What's up?
What's going on?
Of course.
Donnell, we see you.
Of course, like I say, my baby cakes in here. Tony. What's
Ray
going
Jones.
on? Oh, brother-in-law Ray Jones. What's up, bro?
Got my girl Steezy. What's up, Steez?
What they saying in there though? They said take credit score off though. Von Stevens said take the credit score off.
Hey, he must have meant that off here. Take that off here.
Hey, that's what's up.
Wow,
You might as well have it out there, man. Just go ahead and come with it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
You gave shout out to Natasha already. What's going on? Kiera, what's going on?
Shout out to my dog Donnell. Freaky.
Yeah. So G,
What's up, bro?
This next piece, I want to modify it a little bit.
Please do.
Like,
feel free.
Are you connected mentally and physically? Which one is more important?
Man, see, it really go hand in hand.
And my question is, what's more important, a mental connection or a physical connection? For any of you who didn't understand my question,
Definitely mental first. Mentally, you got to be connected because if y'all minds are alike and y'all are as one, y'all move as a unit, that physical connection will just get stronger. Because if you just fit, hold on, okay, Savannah, you just interrupted my whole thought.
I'm sorry, but a lot of times,
damn it,
I will hear like people will like someone or be attracted to someone or have a strong mental connection, but when it comes down to physical and they don't necessarily got it or it's bad, they
got
just
what?
It's just they out of the picture.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you trying to be nice if they ugly?
No, not ugly. When you okay.
What? Come on with it then. Spit it out. Don't be nice. You trying to be nice.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people they'll be attracted to someone mentally or whatever.
Okay, then.
They get together, they're connected.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like the bedroom, if someone's bad, they're like, oh nah.
Well,
you get what I'm saying?
If they can't put
then what is that then?
If they can't put it down for you, then you are not obligated to stay with anybody.
But what if it's there mentally? Then what that?
Well,
it doesn't mean nothing.
No, that's a shortcoming.
And that's why they got half of it.
They got half of it.
Yeah, they got to go.
And that's why I asked the question, because it's kind of a catch-22. The first thing you are when you see someone is what? Physically attracted to them. That's number one, because you don't know this person yet. Yeah. Then as you get to know that person, then that mental connection comes to take place. But the very first connection is physical.
See, but that's why you got to specify relationship. Like you got to like, are you saying like just meeting a person? Because if we're talking just meeting somebody, like not somebody I'm rocking with, but I'm just meeting, it's always physical for me.
Right.
That's number one. You have to be attractive, or I'm not coming to find out nothing you got to say about nothing. Okay. I don't want to be bothered.
That's true. I'm with you on that.
And beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's valid.
You feel me?
That's valid.
Whatever is beautiful to I'm just saying me.
From your perspective.
You feel me? Yeah. You have to be attractive first. Then that mental game, if she can really get you going and get you like amped up,
right?
That's what's gonna keep you sustained. That's what's gonna make the relationship last. When you just love her and just like her together, you just want to be there.
And look, OG just made a valid point.
What it is?
I want to give a shout out to my cousin. What's up? I see you.
What up, though?
Kayla Warren.
OG
Ray Jones.
Okay,
he
then.
said, "Is sex a deal breaker?" See, this is what we want. We want this kind of feedback.
Can be.
Here at SimpFree. Talk to us, y'all.
I'm sorry to say, but it can be.
Is sex a deal breaker?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. No sex is definitely a deal breaker.
Absolutely.
No sex is definitely
out
a deal
the door.
So if a woman is everything you want, oh my gosh,
huh,
Mondo?
What'd you say?
Better not be having sex.
Can we?
Oh my gosh! If a woman has the whole package, everything you want, and then you got it's just horrible.
Yeah.
The sex is horrible.
Okay, then.
But she's everything you want in a woman. Then.
Now that's
she could be she could be.
Are you gonna try to work with her or like?
She could be a useful commodity to the team. She can just stay around.
Useful commodity.
Yeah, you just don't completely let her go. You just keep her around, and then she can be good for a skeet and greet.
A what? What? Hold on.
A skeet and greet.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. Okay, so this woman is a respectable.
That's fine.
A respectable.
Yeah.
A respectable woman.
Yeah, that's fine. I hear her.
And you just gonna put put her in the little friends with benefits zone.
Absolutely.
For a skeet and greet.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
If she's a respectable woman, she'll say, "Get out of my face."
If she was a respectable woman, she wouldn't
baby.
stick around for the skeet and greet.
I'm just saying, what if you got another woman that you got to give more attention to?
No,
she might deserve
she's
it more.
everything you want, though. She's everything.
She's obviously not if she can't do it in the bedroom too.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
You got to have it all.
I will say this: if she's everything that you want, or he's everything you want, and they suck in bed, but they're willing, they're trying to please you.
Yeah,
that's something you could possibly work with.
It. You can't get married.
Like Myrick said, if you ain't getting no cutty.
Yeah.
And then there's no attempt to have any physical connection like that.
It ain't gonna work.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
Even OG said, "Can one learn to get better?" And that's why I was gonna ask y'all. I think a man can teach a woman to get better in the bed. I don't know
and
if
vice
women
versa.
can do.
Vice versa.
Okay, vice versa.
Come on, man.
I mean, you learn something.
You serious right now?
Yeah, I mean, I done learned a thing or two.
Yeah, because a lot of dudes be trying to front, but in the beginning, you just getting most of your stuff on porn. Yeah. You don't know what the hell you doing.
Right.
You got to figure it out. Goddamn.
Yeah, you got to figure that thing out.
Your mood out.
Yeah, practice make perfect, Mondo.
You got to figure it out, bro. You can't watch everybody because you might not be working with everything.
I haven't been getting much practice lately.
You got to figure out what you working with and do it good.
You got to find your jump shot.
What's the best coach out there for that jump shot?
Personal, physical, hand to hand.
I would say it's a woman.
Hand to hand.
What you just said, porn is.
No, that's just to get an idea. But because you can't watch that and think, because that's edited, it's takes. You know what I mean? You can't do all that.
Submitted porn.
See, now you're taking it another direction, bro.
Submitted.
I just threw that out there for a second, and you reeling me back into it. Okay. I'm really trying to get away from that.
You should.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Because you need to practice.
People might want to know.
But see, here's the thing: just because they don't have it sexually, don't mean you just gotta discard them. Like I said, you could still be friends and be cool. But honestly, you're going to really be serious with somebody that and it don't work sexually, you're going to be lying. Both of y'all will be lying.
But a woman that loves you, she'll learn what you like and try to give it to you.
That's
if you got time to teach that, that'll be great.
That's if she loves you. That's correct.
That sounds nice.
And that come back down to that 80-20 rule, though, G. You going to sacrifice your 80 for that little 20%? Or that tookist that ain't working out?
Absolutely not. But, see, here's a caveat, though. You have to be with somebody you really rock with. I'm talking about that person you with got to be solid, and you got to want to put the effort in.
Got to be steakhouse.
Because when you have that type of person, all that other outside stuff really don't matter. That's what I learned through my years in marriage. Like being connected, I don't even like peace of mind and being comfortable, knowing that ain't nobody calling my phone, and I'm not gonna have my wife caught up in no business like that. It's great.
That's good.
A peace of mind for me right now is worth everything.
That's what it's.
I'm not good at juggling nothing, and I'm not no doubt nobody else that do.
Right.
Get it how you get it. Handle your handle. But I'm just saying, for me, like I have somebody that I want to make it work with. I think that's crucial too. Like because you can try to make it work, but if you're really not compatible, you can. It's only gonna last so far.
Hey, I'm gonna go in on some shit off the topic a little bit. Has anyone, and I think me and you discussed this before, G. Has anyone heard of the least interest principle?
No, I haven't.
Just to piggyback.
Please educate me.
Please enlighten.
All right, don't quote me on this, but.
Okay, then.
I've known it to be true.
Okay.
It is said that a person with the least interest in a relationship is the one that has the most control. Does anybody agree with me on that? People out there, you on SimpFree, episode 3, talk to me. How you feel about that?
I like that.
Is the person with the least interest in a relationship has the most control?
That's because that person is comfortable with themselves, and I feel that they have more options. And when you are comfortable with yourself and you have options, you can approach it differently. Mm-hmm. You're not just thirsty going into it. You're really trying to meet the person physically. They're attractive to you, and then mentally you're trying to connect. Because when you really got options and you really trying to move, you know what I mean? You don't got time to really mess around. Like if you're really trying to have a solid relationship.
Yeah, I feel
my father didn't teach me much, but one thing my father told me was to, when you engage in relationships or whatever with women, be with the woman who like you more than you like her. I'm not saying I've always done that, but that's what that's what he
sometimes
he told
you can't
me.
tell. Yeah. I see where he's coming from with that.
Go off of what you said.
You know what I'm saying? Because the person that's the least interested kind of is like that. If we go out, we go out. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? Then the person that with the most interest is constantly trying to earn that person's approval, or you know what I mean, to impress that person or to gain their affection. You know what I'm saying? Because they like you, but you constantly going distant, and the more distance you create, the more they draw near, trying to either get closure or to figure out what it is they have to do to gain some reciprocity for your affection.
Oh, you said reciprocity?
You like that?
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Like that, because I think you just described one of the characteristics of the common simp.
Well, you can say that, yeah. On another tip, you could say that, but I think it's actually factual. It can go both ways, male and female. You know what I mean? I don't think it's not a gender thing, but that's what I've known to be true in my experience.
Let's
and in some other people's experiences as well.
Let's get some more folk involved, man. Let's see if there's some more comments, man. What we miss, y'all?
I saw that boy Kyle Mason on. What's up, Coop?
What up,
SimpFree? It's good to see you, man.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. What we got here? It says a Darnell Abernath.
That's freaky.
Okay, then.
My guy, freaky.
Girls like bad guys. Dude don't want a girl who fucked the hood.
That's true. See, and that's why I was asking, could your little radar in the beginning see how many partners she had?
But see, if you, like I said, if you just down for a skeet and greet, that's fine.
But don't no girl want a guy that get around either, though, who got that many miles on him either. Because she can't hang out with nobody who ain't
the glass is not going to tell you exactly how many partners. You just got to read it.
I know what you're saying, but that was a question because one of our guests asked that question.
Now, if it did have that on there,
one of our viewers, then sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if you really was hooked in the numbers, yeah, that would help you know, like, okay, yeah, she been around. I'm not going to do that. That would help you. That's that'll be a valuable asset. But I don't really think, I mean, I don't know. Most people don't ask. Do you ask? I don't even really ask. I really don't care before what happened.
I said
I don't really care what happened before me.
Man, I learned at 36 years, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
I've never asked. I don't care. Like, what you do is what you do. I don't judge. I'm judging us how we getting down. Mm-hmm. I'm judging. I'm reading off of that. I don't go off scripts and what people say. It really don't matter to me.
So,
I feel you though.
So, other than our mothers in Savannah and Tony, do you think most women have been victims of the skeet? Was it the skeet and skedaddle or the skeet and greet? Skeet and greet?
Absolutely.
I'm sure at some point.
But it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't want it to sound like a bad thing, though. I don't want it to sound like a bad thing. It could be organized. It could be hooked up, man. Y'all can have a gathering of minds.
What is a skeet and greet?
You not elaborate. You want to elaborate? Yeah. You want to elaborate on the skeet and greet?
You cool. You know it's not gonna work. But they're still a good person, and you still want to have them around, and y'all still have fun, so y'all casually have sex.
Smush.
But you know it's like a wall with the relationship. It's not gonna go no further.
A situationship is a waste of time.
Not necessarily, because if that person might be brilliant, and you might be getting game from them.
It depends on the person's lifestyle.
You can always learn from people.
It's always been a waste of time to me.
Understood.
And
you're entitled to that.
Once you start feeling like that, then the skeet and greet will be over, and we will move on. If you're not really,
that is true.
But that just depends on what category you're in. Like, if it's somebody that people care about, of course, then you're gonna stay around. You're not gonna be in that friend zone, that skeet and greet level.
I think it's different for women than it is for men.
I'm sure it is. But I'm telling you how men we can compartmentalize. We can meet a woman and be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this with her. She gonna go this far. And then it's up to you to prove, you got to get your steps going, The more work you put in, if you actually change our minds, we might put you higher on the level. Who knows?
A woman shouldn't have to do that.
That's how
you might get to skate and stay.
There you go.
That's a possibility.
That right there is the devil.
You might have found you might have just found the roommate.
Yeah. Not the skate and skedaddle.
Skeet and
skedaddle.
Not that extended stay. Yeah. I don't know, man. It could go both ways. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was saying that it depends on your lifestyle. Some people need that affection, need that touch, need that greet and that skeet without the relationship attached. You know what I mean?
You don't need all the pressure.
Some people, you know what I mean? I can't speak for everyone, but I'm saying some people, and that's why it exists, because it fits the lifestyle of a certain individual. You know what I mean?
When do you think most people age out? Not saying at a certain age, but you know how you just age out of something. When do you think most people probably age out of that to get to the settle down stage? Or could it be you were at the settle down stage early in the game, and then now you just like, listen, I'm just trying to get my feet on something wet.
That's hard to say.
Let's give the microphone to Myrick.
Because my dad always said, no matter how old you are, you just at where you at. You know what I mean? It depends on your life experiences. Some people get started late and just roll it out. And some people get started too early and slow it down on the back end. Some people just don't stop, Mondo.
I think sometimes we can sex ourselves out of sex.
What do you mean?
That's a fact.
You mean have too much?
Well, if you start at an early age and you live this lifestyle where you're traveling, or you and your fellas, you Greek, you know what I'm saying? Kappas, alphas.
Wait, I don't know
Qs,
where you're going with this one.
You know what I'm saying?
You took it a direction I wasn't ready for.
With the frats, what I'm saying is you allowed around a lot of women at an early age.
Some of them frats look like they been around a lot of brothers.
Oh, God. We're going to get up out of that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
We're going to walk away.
But what I'm saying is, know when you're too old to do it is when you've had enough of it, when your mindset changes. And a lot of times, your mind is willing, but your body ain't able.
Yeah.
That'll really slow you down.
Yeah, that's true,
I have a question. Why do older men like young women?
Cause y'all got it.
I'm not talking about R. Kelly now. I'm talking about,
thank you for making
you know
that
what
clear.
I'm saying?
41-year-olds, like in 35, 30-year-old women.
41 and 35, that's not a jump. I'm talking about if you're 40 and the girl's like 25 or something.
Okay, because she make you feel... At that point, she makes you feel young.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? But young women play games with older men. Because they used to them little young boys who running game also. So when she get with an older man, her intentions may be for a sugar daddy. But at 41, he ain't trying to share her with the little dudes around the block.
Yeah.
But she still running game because in her generation, they running game on her.
I think it's a perfect match, though. That's why. Because if you're older, most of the time you might have a serious relationship or something. And you don't have time to kick it with no young woman. You don't want to be like in a conversation with somebody young. Like you're not on that level. So you paying them. You happy to pay them and get them the hell on. And then when they're young, they need money. And so that's really why they in it. Because if you're 20 plus years older than somebody, they really ain't kicking it with you like that.
It's like, what do you have in common other than the bedroom?
Yeah. So it's like, I'm paying you, and then you getting the money. So that's it. Like, because I got a situation here. So that's the only reason I can see doing that, because that's against my nature. I can't just trick my money off like that. I don't give a damn who it is. I would never
not
do
like that.
B-Mace, I have a question.
Go ahead, Mondo.
What is the difference between running game and having game?
Okay. Well, that simply put, running game is an intentional effort to fool somebody and to making them think that you are what you are not. Having game is simply being able to word yourself in a manner to where you can be trusted or trustworthy, or that your words come off as honest when they are not. You see what I'm saying? Game is game. You feel what I'm saying? Whether you're running it or you got it. Because if you're running it, you're trying. If you got it, it just naturally happens. In my opinion. That's my opinion of running game and having game.
Because I was going to say game could be that you just have, like you said, you know how to talk. Not that you running game, tricking somebody or being deceptive. You just know how to carry yourself. You're dressed well. You're groomed well. You know, you got a certain pizzazz or something about you. Like I thought that was game.
And then it's levels to it. There's levels to this shit. You know not to sweat the female, not to blow up her phone, not to ask her what you laughing at. Now who is this? You know what I mean? You lay back. You in a judgment free zone. You letting her be her. You know what I mean? She can talk to you about anything. That's having game. You know what I'm saying? So where you can open a person up to where then you can attach yourself to them, or that you can find the common space.
That's a fact.
You see what I mean?
Get that brother an offering because he just preached.
Hey, that's why he here. That's my man.
You know
but wait a minute though. Game can also be a defense mechanism.
That's true too.
Because there's some dudes that rely on. I like that.
I like that a lot.
I like that feature. We figured it out as we go. We get it out the mud, SimpFree.
Out the
y'all
mud.
Feel me? We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. But like I was saying, man, game can be a defense mechanism. Because a lot of dudes rely on that because they homeless.
Ooh.
And without the game, without running game and having a female to dog out or stay with, they wouldn't have nowhere to go. So I can't knock it either, though. It's a survival tactic for some people.
And they go both ways.
You feel me? Get it how you get
put
it.
That out there.
I don't judge nobody. Get it how you got to get it. I feel it's rough out here for us. Everybody. You know what I mean? You got to win however you go win. So if you got to game somebody to get a place to stay and a roof over your head, then go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the comments. We got I seen a question from a Natasha Monique. Did we read this already? It say, what happened when you meet someone with daddy or mama issues and they wasn't taught how to treat a woman or vice versa?
Oh, you in for a ride.
Yeah, that's tricky.
You in for a ride.
That depends on how, like I said, that goes back to the physical and mental connection. How far are you in it? Yeah. Because if it's somebody that's worth it, y'all gonna go through it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people sometimes end the battle too early because, you know, a relationship that's sustainable, you're going to go through it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And because you're going to learn from each other. And it's tough to two people to cohesively go together. Mm-hmm. But once y'all meet y'all match, it just works perfectly. So you just got to come together and do it and be willing to do it, though, because a lot of people just give up. So that take a lot of work if they don't have, you know, didn't have a stable growing up or parents in their life. That take work, and you got to be willing to do that.
And I have to piggyback on that a little bit too. Again, on the question, mommy and daddy issues. It's ultimately the person who has the issue's responsibility to attempt to fix that. If you know you have this issue, you know you got problems, you have to take accountability for your actions, the way you're acting and how you've been acting and the way you've always acted. You know what's causing it, and you have to find some kind of way to correct that, or else you would never be able to be in a successful relationship because you have issues. You don't take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And the person you with probably has their issues too. But the whole thing is, if your issues are issues, everybody need to fix their issues before they can even think about loving somebody else or even giving themselves to somebody else. Because, you know, just like I know, a relationship is marriage is the most selfless act besides, you know what I mean, raising your children. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think about them more than you think about yourself, and hopefully they can reciprocate that.
That's some real stuff.
And you won't have to. You won't have a need if the person you with is always thinking about you, and they won't have a need if you always thinking about them.
But you said it right the first time. They have to be willing to want to work through that.
That's too. Correct.
You can't want them to work on it better more than they do.
Right.
They have to want to do it too.
And you know, y'all like the wizard and the professor. Like B, he like a professor preacher.
Yeah.
And you like the grand wizard of it all, right?
I like the foolishness.
And one thing what you just said, that was my biggest issue.
What?
Is that I would give up so quick. Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I'm straight. We ain't got no bills together, no kids together, no nothing.
Quitting is easy.
I'm good. I know. Then I'm like, man, I could be missing out on something really great. So I had to learn how to be like, okay, you're worth it. So since you're worth it, I have to put forth the work. Because I seen people, they'll be boyfriend and girlfriend for years, the ins and outs, putting in work. Say I do, and then 30 days in it all because you stop putting in the work. I think sometimes we give up too quick. Mm-hmm. One of my good friends, Richard Major, rest in peace, he told me, he asked me, he said, are you perfect? I'm like, nah. He said, no woman's going to be perfect. So therefore, in a relationship, perfect, but you can make the perfect relationship with the person you choose to be with.
I like that.
I feel like two things.
Okay.
First question, don't answer yet. First question, what makes you willing, want to have to grow and learn with somebody? And also, I feel like after you've been single for so long, you feel like there's just certain things you don't have to put up with.
That's true, yeah.
So if someone has mom or dad issues and they're insecure, there's just certain things you can try to work on, but as a woman, I don't have to put up with you doing whatever or saying whatever to me. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And I feel like that comes with it too. So I feel like there's a line with what we're able to work on and what is not okay to do.
That's you hit it right on the head. I was about to say everybody has their limits. You know what I'm saying? So number one, that person has to be worth it. You have to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go through this battle with them. They worth it. And then as you going through it, if you see stuff that you know ain't gonna do, it's better to just taper it off and just get up out of it. Because sometimes people feel bad about it. But as long as you carry yourself with that energy and you putting out positive energy and you carry yourself like a woman and you respectable and as a man, you handling your business, that person that you vibe with like that, they gonna feel that. You know, that don't need to be taught. So that's why a lot of times you automatically know you don't mess with somebody right away. At least I do. Like I know, like when I meet somebody right away, like okay, I like them. I don't, and they might not even done nothing to me. I can just be in the room and look around, and I can see people like nah, you know what I'm saying. And it's nothing against them per se, but that my energy, that's just how I feel, and I just feel like that's how you got to get connected with your energy. Yeah. When you get that connected with somebody, that's bound for success. That's my opinion on that. What y'all think?
I'd agree.
Definitely.
I agree. Because even like, with you being married, but even like with y'all, with me, it was just the good energy was there. Like,
y'all gotta have it, man. In all assets of your life, man. The energy gotta be good. And I'm gonna say one more thing about the issues and things. Like what oftentimes happens when one person has certain issues in a relationship is that, and I'm saying this is one person having them and the other one not. It's not perfect like that in real life, but one person will eventually evolve and outgrow the person who's consistently fighting the same battle every day inside of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And one person in a relationship will go to the next level and end up moving on or staying and becoming very spiteful, which will make the relationship toxic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I think jealousy comes in with that.
I've seen that happen as well, because now you're no longer just the guy at the house and shit. You're out and about. You're moving up. You're You're inclining, and it's showing. You know what I mean? Your thought process, your frame of mind is changing. How you behave is changing. You know what I mean? You're more centered. You're more calm. And the person who want to pop shit ain't gonna like that.
Yep. And that happens not only in relationships but in friendships as well.
Absolutely. Oh, definitely. It happen. I think it happens there more than in relationships, because you got more friends than you do got girlfriends, right? So I can see that happening a lot more often.
Yeah, that's another reason. But everybody's not meant to be in your life, though. That's one thing. It's hard to get growing up, because you think, oh, this my dude, this my brother. Like, oh, that's gonna be my dude forever. And then y'all just, as you grow older, you can just break away and just not rock with each other. And what you got to learn is the relationship you got with that person, get the game from it, and keep moving. I think everybody has to learn that everybody is not meant to be in your life. Yeah, for forever.
So let's go on that. What were you about to say, Mondo?
No, I was going to ask, in that situation when you're dating somebody or involved in some kind of relationship, and you evolve, how do you bring your partner up with you, if possible?
That's where being the man and having a backbone come in.
That's where suffice comes in at, Mondo. To where you have to step down off your level of energy, your pedestal, to communicate with the person that you're in love with, and hopefully you can bring them up. But that takes a lot of work and a lot of sacrifice for a gain you might not meet. You feel me? Because you're dealing with a real human being who's hurting inside, who has issues that just some words and some hugs and kisses can't repair. You know what I mean? It's time and focus. They have to be focused. They have to want to remove whatever it is that's, poisoning their soul.
That's fine.
And you also got to, got to lay your game down right, man, because they got to be willing to follow you, though. You have to set an example to make them comfortable enough to want to lead and be by you and stay by your side and have you like, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I'm happy to have that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody don't get that, and I don't take that for granted.
That's a blessing.
My wife and I, we rock together heavy, and I appreciate it. I never take that for granted.
So with that being said, you know what I mean? Who's out here in a relationship just to meet the status quo? Just to say that you're in a relationship, but you can't stand the person you with? What's that about? Why do people stay in relationships they don't want to be in?
Get clout.
Clout.
Social media.
What does that mean?
A lot of people make money being in relationships.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Word? It's a hustle.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that, though.
That's new to me.
If y'all can't stand each other, but y'all getting paper together, that's a good dynamic.
And
you can work with that.
Everybody wants to be like that. Those couples that did make it big from being a couple, I guess, being cute or whatever. So people are trying to do that.
Is that love, though? So now you
said, is that love?
But here's the thing. All right, so now you're a public figure.
Right.
You're in a relationship with somebody just for clout, or to earn a dollar, and now you're stuck and you're pigeonholed, showing that you're loyal and faithful to this person you can't stand. And then it's going to be difficult for you to have a relationship outside of that, because now if you start rocking with somebody else, you fuck up the church's money. Now your relationship is in turmoil. You ain't really with this person. Now you're not worth anything, because we was paying you because you were a couple. You know what I mean? Now y'all going through infidelity issues. You're not a couple anymore. Nobody gets paid. So even
just move on and find somebody else to get some paper with.
In my opinion, all relationships, if it's not love, is going to end in turmoil. But no matter if it's for financial gain, no matter if it's for clout or whatever it is.
Fine, though.
So they're going to blow the bag eventually.
The bag going to get blown. The cat going to jump out the bag, and the bag going to blow.
You need that life experience, though. You got to go through it.
You know what I'm saying?
You need that life experience.
Yeah,
You can't be afraid to fuck up. You feel me? You have to.
Yeah.
So if you with this person and you really can't stand them, but y'all rock together, y'all getting paper, keep using that until the paper gone.
It's gonna be gone.
Now, if it's
soon.
illegal activity, you should stop as soon as possible because nobody want to go to the penitentiary. But if y'all can get a little paper together and it's working out, just use it as a business, like a partnership. You know what I mean?
Partnership, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Like, don't take it like, oh, just we not in love and this. I gotta no, just take the relationship for what it's worth.
But at that point, it's a facade.
Maybe y'all not meant to be together.
What about the common people, like just the everyday people who ain't getting paid? Where'd they go?
Comfortability.
Like here it says, concern about what others think.
That's
heavy. I've seen that happen. I've seen
pressure.
people literally get married
peer pressure
because they got proposed to, made a big ordeal out of it,
and they said yes from pressure.
You said yes, maybe but during that engagement time was like, oh no, this is a horrible decision. But got married
anyway
because you didn't want people to think
your relationship was unstable,
and then now you're not even married.
Oh, so I have a comment right here. Somebody wrote in and said their significant other that they had at one point kept struggling with the same inner battle for 4 years, and they outgrew that person and they got better at life. So do you hang with them and try to pull them up, or do you leave them to fight their own inner turmoil?
I mean, me and Mondo just had that, you know what I mean? We just went back on that a little bit. Like, you can. And, I mean, if you love someone, of course, you feel entitled to stay behind and try to build them up. But, again, you're dealing with somebody who's damaged. And if they were going to come up, they would have grew with you would think, right?
So it's like this. It's when we talked about fixing and repairing.
Yeah.
So you can repair some stuff. But that's
fixing.
Your daddy did that. Yeah. Your mama did that.
That's fixing. You can't fix that.
Between you, them, and God, gotta.
It's only one person that can fix that, and that's the person that's going through it. You see what I'm saying?
I hope y'all listening to.
You can't fix that.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
No outside force can fix your inner demons. You have to face them on your own.
I hope somebody write that down because I'm gonna forget it.
And I'm just coming into this inside myself in my age. You know, I'm learning as I go too.
That's a fact.
The professor is kicking it,
but it's not a bad thing to go through that.
No,
because you can gain a lot of knowledge from that person that you went through that with. You know, that might help you for your next relationship. You can be like, oh, I seen this before. I know how to help this person. You know, take the lessons from every relationship and keep it moving. Don't feel bad about it because it don't work out.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
So what? And I love not giving a damn about what nobody think.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
I love me some me. I love T.O. for saying that. No. I love me some me. So you're not gonna rain on my parade for real.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. I don't care how you do it because I'm always gonna put out positive energy. And I'm gonna come off as that person. So if you don't like it, that's fine. You got the right. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody got to say.
Can I ask one of your studio members a question?
Please get them involved.
Hey, Myrick. So, what was your biggest lesson you learned in dating, relationships, marriage, whatever, skeets and skedaddles, skeet and greets?
Who's breathing on the mic?
Lesson? What's the
somebody breathing lesson? On the mic?
That's probably me.
Stop it. No, I'm just playing.
Now you want to be quiet.
Let's go, Myrick.
Come on with it, bro.
Come on.
I don't know, man. Lessons learned sometimes come at a heavy cost. I think I learned to take care of myself.
Oh, man.
Taking care of myself means that if I don't want somebody or I don't think it's going to work out with somebody, the best thing to do is not stay for the fear of hurting them. Yes. You know, if you know this is not best for you, you know this is not where you need to be, it's best to not play games. It's best to not consider their feelings more than your feelings.
Correct.
You have to consider their feelings. You don't want to hurt anybody, but you can't overlook your own feelings for the sake of them. Because sometimes we stay in things for not wanting to hurt the other person or not wanting to deal with the repercussion of saying, I can't do this. Because most time as a man, we don't want to hear the why. Who is she?
Yeah.
What does she do? Is she better than me? So instead of dealing with that, either we stay or we leave in the still of the night and we never come back and we get a lot of child support and shit for that.
Can I come clean for a male side though?
Go
ahead. Y'all want to know something real?
Bring it.
A lot of men can't, even though they can't stand that woman they with. Guess what? They don't want to leave her because why? They don't want no other dude with her.
Oh, he can have her.
Now that sound nice, but it's a lot of dudes.
If she trouble, he can have her.
But they only stay with that person because they don't want nobody else to have her.
That's notorious for baby mamas.
And a lot of people don't want to admit it, but that's a fact.
Block their baby mama daily.
Man, Man, what? Man, for real. They get
Daily baby
real
mama cock
sensitive. They can be out doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But let that other person do something and they going to act a fool.
And that's another talk show. What's up, Kayla? I see you.
Yeah, let's go to
Miss
the audience
Barrier.
again, man. I see my cousin here, Kira, saying, what's up, cuz? I see you out here. Of course, we got Myrick in the building.
You see what Natasha Monique just said?
What Natasha say? Hold
She
on.
said some people stay in relationships in the fear of being alone.
Yeah, I
That's a big one, too.
yeah, that's real too, and that's sad, frankly.
And the fear of failure. Because sometimes our parents and our society and our neighbors and our friends impregnate us cognitively with the thought that if you lose this marriage or lose this man or woman, you just failed.
Yeah,
So I think sometimes we stay for not being judged. So we have this fear of failure built inside that we've gotten from other people. So we just stay. We try to make something. We try to put a square peg in a round hole.
yeah,
Yeah.
And we try, we force, we chisel it away. And sometimes once you get it in, it's so tight it gets stuck. Then you can't pull it out.
That's true.
Then you get kids. You got
Yeah,
kids
because you didn't
12
pull it
years.
out.
yeah.
That's why.
That's true. You shot the club up.
That wasn't what I meant. But,
Yeah, good transition, Mondo. I see you working. You working, bruh.
What's up, Joy Deep? I see
Yeah.
you sing. Thanks for watching, family.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Your cousin, yeah, you said Kyle already.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, love the kook already, man.
Hey, they said we talking real shit. Okay, man, we
McDan out
appreciate
there.
y'all.
What's up, McDan? We see you.
Don't want no one. Let me see.
Yeah, man. So
Hold on. I see my man Vermont. What's up, cuz? Vermont Taylor. What's up with it? Carmen. How you say that last name?
Acapenti.
There we go. What's going on? So you know what? I got a question.
what's your question, G?
I think a lot of times we get into issues with our significant other when it comes to financials.
Yeah, that bread.
Financials
I know all
can
about
really bring
I know about
hypertension.
it. It can. It
Teach
can.
High
your
blood
single
pressure.
brother. Teach me about that.
Well, shit, nigga. If you ain't
School.
got no money, you ain't gonna have no respect.
Well,
No, that draw a wedge in the relationship.
Simply.
That's a reason why people can take
I'm
detours before they come to the crib, take 3-4 shots, and then come home. Financials can really be stressful, and if you ain't got the money, I really don't know how to help you because you in for it.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
do you mean by not having the money? That mean like you just broke, ain't got a job? Is that poor money management?
If
Like,
your
you know what I
partner
mean?
is excelling in the job and the work ethic and the financial area of your relationship, and you're not,
So out earning you?
yeah, pretty much out earning you and out motivating and out working you.
Or both of y'all just lost your job and ain't got it.
That's the worst.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
that happens too.
Neither,
Okay.
or
It's
both of y'all
a
have a
bunch of
job
factors
and
to
don't get it. It ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people, man.
Not everybody pointing the finger.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then as a man, you know that tug on your heartstrings too because
But can't you manage that to work on that? Cut some things out and
Yeah.
make that happen though. You know what I'm saying?
That's two logical people who love each other. That's the right thing to do, Mondo.
Right, because I'm, because you can have somebody make more money than you, and you outwork them, or maybe just they lucked up and got a good job or whatever the case may be. Maybe y'all moved away because about that moving for say your wife gets a job offer, dream job,
Oh,
right?
gotcha.
Salary out cold, and she like, yo, we got to do this. So y'all move,
yeah.
and you got a nice stable income now, so you leave, and then what?
You get broke.
So then how does that play?
You got
It's not saying that you're not working, but you ain't working that job that you've been vested at for these years.
Yeah, if it makes sense and the bag is nice, I'm a rock with her. Because
But is she gonna rock with you though?
Yeah, because we a team, we connected.
But you ain't got no bag.
What you mean?
If you ain't had a bag.
I'm saying if she had an offer, like he said, if she had an offer and I had to move,
Oh.
I would support her.
Oh, that.
And because I know I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna find a way. It ain't like I'm just gonna be sitting around like that. Ain't me. I'm gonna always get it. So I'm gonna support her in that. Just like I think she would support me in that same move, as long as it makes sense. We're gonna make sure it makes sense, and then we out.
And I guess that was my question. It's different, like
Cause we partners. Yeah.
if you work every day, this what you do, and you just you trying to excel and upgrade yourself, and it's slowly but surely, rather than somebody just at home playing Xbox all day.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in that case too, you might not even like that person. You might just want her to go just so she can get the hell on. There's some people like just cheer her on. Please take that job because you like, oh, she gonna be gone for a long time. I'm gonna utilize this time. So you might egg her on to leave. You know what I mean? You never know what people's motivation is. It all depends on your situation. Because everybody not going to accept that. Like if you leave, you done left this relationship. Because I'm not moving.
Right. So is it more motivation or is it more dineros?
It's more your connection. I'm telling you, it all comes to the connection and the mental and the physical connection you have with your person. It all depends on your relationship.
But what if I'm broke? What if I ain't got but $72?
That don't matter. If they rock with you, they're going to rock with you when you're broke. They're going to rock with you when you're rich. That don't really matter to me. As a team, you're going to work together. You're going to work it out if it's worth being worked out for. You know what I mean? If you don't want to work it out, you're not going to do that.
That's
you're
true.
Not going through all that.
That's true.
How do y'all feel about a lack of motivation?
A lack of motivation. Yeah, I seen Bree Roberts just said that a lack of motivation is a turnoff for me.
Lack of motivation.
I'm okay with earning more as long as a man is working hard, but if he's not taking initiative to get us to the next level, that's a problem. I totally agree.
Okay, yeah,
I totally agree. Yeah, lack of motivation sucks. I've been more motivated in the past 6 months than I've ever been in my life, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who's not motivated, you just existing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to live. I ain't just trying to exist. So you better get up and get out there. You feel me?
Yeah, we got a question from the clergy.
Okay.
Our good friend Natasha Monique. She asks, do you believe in 50-50 in household bills?
Absolutely. I believe in it don't even got to be 50-50, but I believe in an agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody contributes to the household.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't necessarily, like you said, it ain't got to be 50-50, but it doesn't hurt.
Because G was saying 50-50. Somebody over there in black was shaking
her head no.
Almost snapped that.
That's why I cleared it up. I don't have a problem paying a little bit more. I'm not gonna pay for every single thing, but we rock together like that. It's nothing. I'll take care of most of it.
But it's like the professor said, though. You got to have an agreement,
right? And this is how
I think their
feel.
communication is on fleek. So what he says on here pertaining to
we working at it. We working at it. Yeah.
This is how I feel. Right? I'm an able-bodied man, and if I have an able-bodied woman, I feel we can get much further if we both were employed and we both were bringing in a check and being able to be more comfortable as a unit, as opposed to this 1930s mentality where the man only works and he brings home $40,000 a year. You can't support a family of 5 on 40 grand. You feel me? It's not the 30s anymore. You can't support a family of 5 on 40 grand. Not comfortably. Shit, the health insurance alone gonna bust your head.
You have a heart attack before you turn 50.
So I think it's important and it's imperative in 2019 that it's so, and women wanted that independence to be able to work anyway. You see what I'm saying? So we can't put the stigma around it that it's not a good thing that the woman is working, because that's what they fought for. That's what they always wanted. You see what I mean? And coming together as a unit together, you make 40, I make 40, we make 80 now.
Yeah.
You see, and we can put bands away. You see what I'm saying? And we driving 2 nice cars, 1 house, 2 cars, 1 name, and we got health insurance.
And I'm confident in myself too. I don't care if you make way more than me or not. I'm still gonna be me.
That was. I think that's what I was trying to ask earlier.
I'm still gonna be me
when she just makes more because of her position.
I'm confident in myself.
Again, as long as you motivated and you're trying to get to that next level, you should be Gucci.
Yeah.
But there's a couple different dynamics.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Saturday night we went to the awards show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was.
Sorry, I missed that.
The president of St. Mary's Hospital's wife was given an award, and she thanked him. Remember that, Gordon and Tony? She thanked him for letting her or giving her the ability to stay home while he works.
Yeah, I do.
But what she did was she went from a stay-at-home mom to founding these organizations and building something from being home. So she raised the kids.
Yeah.
Once the kids are raised, she said, okay, now what do I do?
And she was motivated.
So she went to start nonprofits, and she thanked people for giving her their money for great causes. Mm-hmm. So she still did something. She may not have been on a 9-to-5 punching the clock, because my first wife, she didn't work, but she made sure our children had a great education, great life, and they had great morals taught from us, not from the kids at the school.
Now, don't get it twisted. Yeah. I am in agreement with both spouses working, but I'm also in agreement if Papa got it and Mama can stay home. It don't get no better than that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
if you can work that out, do it.
Bitch.
Yeah, if you can work that out, do it. Absolutely.
Daycare is a mofo, man.
I'm with that too.
So fuck daycare.
Yeah, my mother said, what did she say? Marie said, people lack motivation because they don't have dreams.
That's a fact.
Oh, that's bad.
That's heavy.
That's so bad.
Yeah, because what you striving for if you don't have no goals to go for?
Gee, if you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want. So if you don't have dreams, you ain't found yourself yet. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely.
If you don't have any ambitions or any dreams to do anything, that means you don't know who you are. Because if you want nothing, who wants nothing?
And that all come back full circle. That's why our first show was what it was.
Yeah.
The importance of both parents in the house.
Yeah.
Like that's not the end all be all, but that can help in that situation and give you just a sense of comfort and give you a drive and a motivation to want to do stuff. Like when if your foundation's strong, it's not in your soul ain't gonna be right just sitting around.
Yeah.
With no motivation. You need that. You need examples. You need people to show you. If you're just around a bunch of people that ain't motivated, you can easily fall into that.
I concur.
That's very easy. That's why we were strategic with that first show. It was on purpose. You feel me? Yeah.
You got a question?
How do y'all feel about learning how to be alone? Do you know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, I was taught that it's important to be by yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to go out by yourself or be able to go shopping by yourself or to the movies by yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
Or eat dinner by yourself. I learned that was important.
It is very important because what that does is having your own time to yourself gives you a sense of peace. You know what I mean? Like you at the movies with somebody, you got to constantly tell them what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When you by yourself, you can just go in on your shit. But I think it's very important, even in relationships, that people get some me time because it just gives you some time to reflect and just be yourself without having to constantly give. Sometimes you just want to sit back and rest. You feel me? And you were independent before you got in that relationship. So it's only fair that you contain or remain independent so that you can still be there for that person. Because once you lose that independence, you become spiteful.
Your identity, because then you lose your identity.
Then you lose your identity. Thank you, Mondo. We all know every individual needs style.
Absolutely.
And your identity is very important, or at least it should be to you.
You know, I didn't grow into the man that I was until I learned how to be alone. I was in one marriage.
Preach, brother.
I left that marriage, went directly into a second marriage with my best friend.
Yeah.
Still best friends to this day.
That's a blessing.
We were married. We got divorced. And I took a lot of years from 2013 until you looking at me right now, still a single man, because what I had to do is learn how to be alone.
Yeah.
The hardest thing for me to do was go to a restaurant, eat at a table, because I didn't have a family no more.
Wow.
And every time I sat down, I thought about I'm by myself. So I started eating at the bar.
Well, did you shed a tear a little bit?
Huh?
Did you shed a tear a little bit or no?
I didn't. I would just lose my appetite.
Okay.
Seriously, I would lose my appetite. I'm like, man, because I was used to being with somebody.
Okay.
So throughout the years, with a lot of self-help tactics and everything, I learned to be by myself. And I started to flourish in business, in life. I started to learn how to approach people and talk to people. I learned also how to have female friends without trying to sleep with them or make them my girl.
I can't be with you on that one.
Because I was so confident within myself, I feel like I don't need to sleep around to feel better. Hurt people.
Yeah.
You know, you meet women because you hurt and you sleep with them, bam, you gone. So it gave me a better respect for myself. I realize now I love myself more, so I know I expect more of myself.
That's a fact.
So I gave more to somebody else of myself when it was that time.
That comes with wisdom, though. That's hard to do in your early age, man. In your 20s and 30s,
it's hard.
I don't think you're going to even comprehend that till you at least 35.
Right, but just think about this, though. No matter what you did all day, no matter who you was with, where you went, where you was at, when you lay down at night, whether somebody's with you or not, when you close your eyes, you got to deal with you.
Yeah, you do.
No matter who's with you, when you close your eyes at night and you start thinking, you have to deal with yourself. So learning to do that prior to a relationship or even in a relationship, I believe is key to having inner peace and sanity.
That's a fact.
Paul just handed me his phone and it says, how you handle your singleness will determine how you handle your marriage.
That's valid too. That's valid too.
And you gotta have time to learn like yourself, learn what you like.
Was that
bring
P
some
over there?
Experiences. That's P Diddy.
Yeah.
I think people make a very bad mistake by focusing on the outside.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
That was from the Rev.
Okay,
dope.
People focus too much on the exterior, and that's fine because like looks are what's going to get people to be with you at first. But your insides, man, what you made out of, how you carry yourself is more important than anything. Because your looks can only carry you so far. It's going to get you sex. It's going to get you that. You know what I mean? You may get tricked on a little bit, but you'll never have no substance. if you're bad inside, if you're not a good person, if don't nobody like being around you, and when you go around people, they don't have nothing good to say about you, that's gonna catch up with you, man. I think that's another place where people mess up at. They focus. I think they come with peer pressure too, you know, because there's a lot of pressure on, especially women that look beautiful. You know what I mean? What they see is beautiful. They don't have enough self-confidence, and like without that, that's gonna lead you down a very tough road. Self-confidence is key.
Facts.
That is so major. Like, work on your insides first. That's one advice I would give to people.
Yeah, it's imperative.
Marie said something, and we talk about something. We say people confuse being alone with being lonely.
Right.
It's a difference.
Well, I think personally, lonely is a feeling. Lonely is an internal ideology. You know what I mean? Being alone and you can be with somebody and still be lonely. You can have everything and everybody around you and still be lonely.
That's an empty relationship.
You know what I'm saying? That's a feeling, man. That's an emotion.
I see.
Everybody like take that ride by themselves and be alone, just chill.
Yeah,
have that
you
music
need that.
going.
You need that.
I see Monroe, Aki O'Brien
together.
in the building.
What up?
My auntie Renee, what's going on? Tony say Willow Smith said that a relationship is like hiking up a mountain, and the top is where the love is.
That's dope.
You have to put the work in to make it there.
That's dope.
Paraphrase.
That's
dope. That is very dope, and that's very true. Like, I'm telling you, any relationship you see that's long, they done put work in. Please don't think that's no fairy tale and like, oh, they may look like they the perfect couple, but that's because they met, like, you know, through the time, and they've met at the peak, like I said, at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
That take time, man.
It does.
You just don't get that groove off top, and if you do, definitely keep that person. Don't never let them go.
Yes.
That is hard to do, is getting your groove like right away. You got to grow and learn with each other, man. We hope y'all enjoying this topic, man.
They loving it. That's all they talking about.
We're not scared to talk about it, man.
Thank you, guys.
We're just trying to help people, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man.
SimpFree Podcast.
Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. The Empowerment Network is everything.
Yeah.
And you got to be vulnerable to have this kind of topic, have this kind of discussion. You got to be open. You got to be transparent. And that's what I'm noticing in relationships nowadays with talking with people. There's no transparency, no vulnerability.
Yeah.
It's like everything is at the surface.
And that's why no one can connect. You feel me? Somebody very near and dear to me told me that vulnerability is like one, you know what I mean, like the strongest way you can be. Like, it's selfless. It's like you open up like that. You open that book like that just to let anybody see it. That it takes a very, very strong person to do that. And the fact that you said people aren't like that, and the fact that people always got this wall up, people not connecting. That's why relationships and marriages end so fast, because people still on their bullshit.
Well, sometimes people are like that for a reason, though.
That's valid. And don't get in a new relationship if your old one still got you fucked up.
That's it.
For real.
But you're not gonna listen. They don't never listen.
They're
gonna do it anyway.
How about
you
that?
Never listen.
You're gonna do it anyway. That sounds good,
like
but they ain't gonna listen.
It's like a scar. You know what I'm saying? The scar can heal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a wound, whatever cut.
It'll
heal.
But the scar is still there.
That scar is still there.
Constant reminder.
If you always going back to that scar, thinking about it, you're never gonna get over it.
That's true.
You know, it's like you just gotta be like, oh, I forgot that thing was there.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
We got more comments, man. Y'all
love
flooding this
man.
thing. We can't keep up.
Thanks
What's
for
up
rocking with us,
Y'all
man.
rocking with us so heavy.
B Mason and that boy Wizz.
Good topics, good facts.
about
We
it?
appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? We in
Tina
here,
Chris
man.
Mingo. Okay, then.
Oh, what's up?
Kiera JS say absolutely. Oh, that's
Yeah,
Monique.
that's Monique.
I'm sorry.
What up,
Hey,
Monique?
We didn't even know that
Chris
was
From the
Monique.
ATL. You know Monique? I don't know if you know Monique.
Certainly, I do not.
Okay, then. I figured.
Oh, this is a good one, G.
What up, though?
No, we can go where we go from here. Did the
Jay McDaniel, what up?
Oh, yeah, we already gave Jay a shout out, didn't we?
My bad.
I
Go
hope
ahead, bro.
No, you good. Did the relationships you witnessed growing up, do those relationships have an effect on the current relationship you're in now, or how you conduct your relationships?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I feel like growing up, I'm still young, but I have been in a few relationships, and I learned a lot positively. What I went through might have been negative, but through those experiences came positivity and wisdom and growth. So I guess it really just all depends on what you go through, how you take it, and how you use that in the future.
Okay, definitely. You agree?
Yeah. It always take me back to the Music Soul Child song, Previous Cats. I don't know if y'all familiar with that one.
Nope, I'm not.
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen to it when we leave because we ain't got.
I probably didn't heard.
We
it
ain't got
before,
rights to the song. So we can't play it.
Yeah,
but he's basically talking about like, listen, that was before me. Don't make me pay for the mistakes that they made. Like I'm here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I see you. Listen. Yeah, we all got flaws. I'm rocking with you regardless of that. But don't make me don't put me in jail for the crimes they committed.
But sometimes you don't feel like teaching people something. Sometimes you just be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not even dealing with you. You ain't even worth it.
See,
you don't want to be that mean, but sometimes you just don't feel everybody. I don't feel like putting that much work in with you. I'm spitting everywhere.
I mean that happens. That happens.
That happens a lot.
But it goes back to what the professor said earlier. I don't care. That's the professor and the preacher and the wizard. Let's go back to what the professor said earlier.
Yeah,
he was like, when you find that in somebody, you got to put in that work. Y'all both said you got to put in work. So it's only gonna happen when you think it's somebody you gonna put in some work with.
But don't take it as a negative though. Be happy sometimes that stuff don't work out.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
No good relationships end in a breakup.
Yeah, don't always look at it as the bad. Take what's good.
What'd you say?
Say that one more time.
No good relationship ends in a breakup.
I think
if it was a good relationship, you wouldn't have broke up.
That's a fact.
Thank you.
That's a fact. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Just look at it from the most simple sense.
I look at the worst of the worst to the best of the best as a good relationship. You know why? Because you learn something out of every one of them.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean? Just because it didn't work out don't mean you can't get something from it. You learn from that. Don't just keep repeating the same mistakes. You be like, oh, wait, you know what I'm saying? I did this wrong. I can admit that I did this wrong. I'm going to change that. You know what I'm saying? Because a relationship is like a mirror.
Yeah.
It's going to show you your flaws.
Yes, it will.
And what you need to work on. It's going to show you you're not perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got to take all the game, man. Take the good with the bad, man.
My G, you right about that.
And rock solid with somebody that you feel like rocking solid with, and that's it, man. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Everybody is not gonna make it.
If you're blessed to do so.
If your happiness is more important than anything.
Yeah, man. I agree.
If it's affecting your health, get up out of it. Like if you don't feel like, if you're not connected and you just don't feel right, and it's affecting you mentally and all that, don't stay just for the sake of staying. Peer pressure and just because you feel like you got to stay. You know what I mean? Status quo. Like, if it's really affecting you, I say don't stay. What y'all think? Nothing's worth your happiness.
Let it go.
Facts.
Let it go.
All right, with that being said,
I got a question.
Do you
guys go?
Oh, go ahead. What's up?
Just curious. So, having an earlier conversation about ladies and men, and somebody said that women can be very jealous. And the other gentleman said, what if you make her jealous?
Oh my God.
Don't complain about her being jealous. If she was once a good girl and then she turned jealous because of the wave that you showed her. You cheated, you wouldn't come home, you made her feel less than a woman, looking at other women, complimenting other women. Whatever you did to make her feel insecure and jealous, she changed. But men complain about having a jealous woman.
Well, then if you accept the man back, then accept him back. Like, if you don't with, just leave then. Okay, if I did you that wrong, I'm with you. I'm wrong. Leave. But if you take me back, you're going to piss me off every time. Yeah, but you did this. And
I'm sorry.
You made me do this. No, I didn't. You wanted to do it.
I got to say it. The take
you
back,
wanted to do it.
The take back only justifies the bullshit.
You ain't got to stay with nobody.
The take back makes it okay.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Maybe one take back after a fuck up, or 2 or 3 or 4 take backs. You just basically saying it's okay to fuck me over.
So you
be here waiting.
She just rewarding that bad behavior.
Yeah, don't deal with it.
And that's the transparency we need to be on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
You have a valid reason to leave.
But please note, your ass is the one at fault for making her that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Making her jealous, making her insecure. But for her to constantly forgive that, it's just a cycle that'll never end.
That's why I can't agree.
Or if it does,
I didn't make you do nothing. Yeah, I messed up. But it's on you to accept that or not. If you accept it and you riding with me one day,
right,
and then when the wind blow, you get back mad at me because I messed up. You shouldn't have never took me back. I'm not going that back and forth. Just quit it. Cut it right there.
Cut it.
But that just depends on your relationship and how important that person is to you.
Right. And
that's easier to do with other people. I'm not. I know it's very tough.
And I get it. We fuck up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need a chance or two, but consistent chance after chance after chance. It's like you raising a kid now. You know what I'm saying?
That go right back to when not listening to other people and letting them influence you.
That's the worst.
Make your own decision.
Keep
people out your business.
Yeah, keep people out your shit.
Keep folk out your business.
Please.
For real.
Enough cocaine out there for you to put your nose in.
You hear me? I like that.
It ain't got to be in my business.
You say that booger sugar is out there for you. Stay up out of mine.
What's up, Kareem? We see you,
for
fam.
real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
I see my cousin Dante in here. What up, Wiley? Hold up.
Yes,
what's
up,
Dante?
Bro? What's up, Reynolds?
Yeah, Wiley in here. What's up, bro?
Yeah, man.
Wiley, you could have been here working the sound equipment.
Wiley, a busy man.
Hey, McDaniel said something.
What McDaniel say?
He said, Jay McDaniel say most relationships have faulty foundations. Started off as FWBs or for other shallow reasons. Mm-hmm. Have to build on solid foundation.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we were saying. That's a good word, man.
It makes sense.
You already know. If your foundation ain't solid, it's going to fall.
Ebony just said some men can't handle taking the accountability of making their women insecure.
I agree, Ebony. You're absolutely right.
That's a fact. Then you need to leave, though. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, I messed up. So what?
But hold on. That can
out.
That can still come into play even without cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Certain little actions. You know what I mean? That phone, the motherfucker. You know what I mean? That social media is a whole nother beast. That's a talk show in itself.
Stay up off of that social
you know what
media
I'm saying?
for real with
There's
y'all personal
so many other factors
stuff
that can generate that insecurity. That work wife, which we don't do that work husband bullshit.
Absolutely
but again, if you got that work wife, that's creating that insecurity. You see what I'm saying? And you do have to take accountability for that. And fix it if you care.
Go ahead, man.
We got one. This from Bree again.
Go ahead.
You know, Bree was one of our guests on Monday. Bree says, that's harsh. And my best friends are men, and y'all don't get it. Although I wholeheartedly agree, it's not always that easy to walk away. I've seen 3 women leave 10-plus year relationships this year. It's definitely the season for change, and women are reclaiming their lives.
Fact.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about
that. Might have been a dastardly woman.
I don't know.
She may have think she had it all together, but she might have been evil down in her soul. That spirit on her wasn't right.
Some men like crazy, quote unquote, crazy women.
Oh, that's a fact.
Why?
All y'all crazy. It's just
crazy women got that fire. You hear me? I'm talking about that fire.
That's facts. But
this is the thing. Y'all claim, I don't want no crazy. I don't want no crazy women. I don't want no crazy this or that. But when it comes to the end of the day,
we love a little crazy.
Y'all do.
You got to have a touch of crazy.
Y'all want a little dash of it or the whole bottle.
Just
I like some sprinkles.
Just a dollop.
That's a fact.
Just a little dollop, not too much.
My thing is to Bree thing. She said I've seen 3 women leave 10-year relationship, whatever. Was he cheating? Was he beating? Was he on the low?
Probably some of everything. Probably some of all of it.
It's like, did she just wake up one day and just say, you know what, I'm not happy. I don't love you no more.
But see, that's where them goggles come in. I need to see her credentials first.
Right, and that's my point.
I need to look at her life first.
That's my point.
Maybe it's you.
He probably been checked.
Maybe he didn't give a damn.
That's my thing. I want to know if their brother been checked.
You might have made him so mad he didn't. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm ready to give it all up.
Hey,
I'm gonna throw it all away."
Was she worth? Was he like, oh, you leaving? Oh, well, shit, let me help you back.
That's an open-ended question. We need more information.
Yeah, Bree, if you're going to be coming on here, Bree, you need to come with some more facts.
I need to know what she did, too. He might have been bogus. He probably was. Well, then leave.
Then you're right, Kiara. All women ain't crazy. You're right.
That's a lie.
Because there's some crazy niggas out there, too.
No, I think women crazy, men are stupid, and sometimes our stupidity brings out their craziness.
Yes, it can. Because I am a very nonchalant, chill.
Here she goes explaining. Here comes explaining.
Yeah, I can see the crazy already. I can already see it.
Here comes explaining. A lie is about to come, y'all. Listen. Go ahead. Say it. A lie is coming.
You're not about to test me. Is the thing.
Oh.
But.
You hear how crazy she sound? Do you hear it?
But.
Test her.
My thing is.
Wow.
I don't get angry, so I will walk away before I get angry.
What you just said don't sound nothing like walking away.
I'm just saying.
You sound like you about that action.
I say.
You say you about that action.
Don't. Why you got the camera on me? I said, don't test me. My dad is watching.
You about that action.
Your daddy know you crazy too.
I do not know. I do not.
Mama.
Y'all making my face red.
You act just like your
I
mama.
do not. I do not get mad often, but y'all. Some of y'all men, I'm not going to categorize all of you. Some do not know how to listen. So it's very frustrating.
I can be a horrible
You got to make us want to listen.
I'm a horrible listener.
I don't have to make y'all do not a damn thing.
Yeah, but if we're not that interested in you, we listen to what we want to listen to.
If you're not that interested,
but no, we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done with you when we ready.
oh, the devil.
That's just how we work.
The devil is lying.
If you know,
now.
if you know an easy lick, you gonna keep hitting that easy lick until
Yeah.
you're done with it,
They
until
wanna
it run out.
Well,
knock it down.
some
Hit that
women
lick
aren't
with
easy.
that goddamn
Links.
every
I don't
time.
mean it in that way. I mean like dudes are gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna handle they handle. Yes, they gonna lie.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they gonna lie
Hey,
and
whoa,
they gonna
whoa,
feed
whoa,
you
hey.
a bill of goods.
They gonna
I don't
run
lie.
game.
I don't lie or run game.
Oh
I'm
my
a
God.
wholesome
Oh.
gentleman. That's what I am.
Man, will you get
If
this
she
nigga
worth
off my
it, if
show
she
with
worth
this
it, you
shit?
solid. But if she not worth it, you gonna tell her whatever.
Get him off camera.
He ain't simping, is he?
Yeah, man.
We SimpFree around here.
He just took his first op to shoot Simp across the airwaves.
Auntie Angie, what's up? I see you. Hey
up,
man,
dude?
we
Gee,
moving in
okay.
here tonight, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man.
I feel this vibe.
This shit was on fire.
We on fire tonight,
Yeah, what's
bro.
up? I see you,
For
Jessica
real.
Westcott.
Hey,
Thanks
we
for tuning
appreciate
in.
all y'all, man. It's hard to get to every single one of y'all.
Yeah,
Papa Smurf said you gripping that microphone tight as hell, so that's how we know you crazy.
yeah, G.
You was
That's what he
choking.
said?
You was
Yeah.
holding that mic like you
Because-
was choking,
Telling
brother.
on herself.
I had a statement to make.
Yeah.
LaDonna, what's up,
serious.
cuz? What up, LaDonna? What's up, cousin?
Here we go. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all.
All right, cool.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying this show is fire.
Man,
These
this show
brothers
is this was
killing.
great, man.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate y'all. Auntie
thanks
Angie,
for tuning
what's
in.
up, Auntie?
Good talk. Good table talking this bitch.
Ray, leave me alone.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we done nailed this thing. What y'all think, man?
Yeah, I
think
think
you nailed it.
I think we stood in our power today on this one.
Definitely stood in your power.
Unless we got something else.
We love y'all so much, man. We figuring this thing out, man.
And we appreciate
We getting
it
this
too,
out the
yeah.
mud. That's our saying. We love it.
Getting it out the mud
We
every day.
grinding. We hope y'all still rock with us, man. Every Wednesday we will be here,
Yeah.
9 p.m. Also, check out on Mondays, 9 p.m. a fire show, the Empower Hour
Live.
on the Empowerment Network.
Live.
Facts. What we got?
Yeah, go ahead. You got
Huh?
one more question?
Please.
Yeah,
please,
we
sir.
gonna.
What's the question?
Is it a question? I think it might be more of a statement.
Is it a statement then?
Because from Bree, you know, when I read her thing, she complained like, "Well, I got to read it like that because I can read. I'm articulate. I enjoy reading." But then she says, "An easy lick." And
Yeah.
shaking my head emoji. Not when you married with kids. The lick gonna be that alimony and child support when she gets tired.
That's y'all problem. Y'all be reading our text like we got an attitude.
Trust me, this sound like an attitude text.
That's a
'Cause
very
first of all,
much-
why you
Why
trying to
is
get a
that
lick?
shaking my head
Why you gotta
emoji?
get alimony? Why you gotta
See? Do you hear-
like stroke them for child support?
You hear how evil that came out that fast?
Yeah.
You feel me? How fast that turned? That's the seat you deal with.
That estrogen do something to y'all.
and-
I think
Okay, and what does that
estrogen.
testosterone do?
We be calm, cool, collective.
Y'all right. Tony said y'all not about to jump me,
we
but I
be
can handle my
calm.
own though.
Savannah,
That wasn't you. That ain't
You-
your circumstance.
you on-
Somebody just made it personal. We just digging into their life.
You on
They
Sim-
just acted
you on
alimony.
SimpFree,
They just
baby
went
girl.
off the
that's
handle.
all. You just
Yes.
you on the
Yes,
SimpFree.
I
Why
am.
it's got to be
That's
like
it.
that, y'all?
But-
why y'all got to why you got to stick me for my papers? Damn.
Right.
Why you got to do it?
They try to stick me like fly paper.
They want to take
neighbor.
everything. How I'm supposed to live if you gonna take it all?
What I'm gonna do now?
What I'm gonna do now? Look
It's
what
all
you did.
fucked
I'm
up
moving
now.
back in.
Look what it.
I'm about to move back in.
Now we roommates.
Bree said stop messing with her.
You done took all my money.
Bree said stop messing with her.
Cause you evil.
Tell Bree better go throw up the dynasty sign and have a seat somewhere.
I'm gonna leave this between y'all and
These
Bree.
women know they be crazy, but we love y'all to death, and we
To
can't do
death.
nothing without it. A strong woman.
We'd
Yeah.
rather be with you and all your BS.
Fact, a strong woman make you better. That's just a fact.
Say that
Well.
again.
A strong woman makes you
Well.
better.
All right now.
Nothing but improves your life.
All right now.
But she got to prove herself of being worthy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, all y'all women ain't strong, and all y'all men ain't neither. You got to
Gotta
figure it
prove
out.
not a nan.
You got to figure it out.
Ain't got to prove not a
You
nan.
know what I mean? This has been an amazing show, man.
Yeah, it's been
Amazing.
I think we're
great.
gonna get up out of here.
You guys are
We done
awesome.
gave y'all too much already, man.
Yo, please.
Come on, man.
Any requests, topic discussions, or you need any information, please hit us at
Where they
info
go? Okay.
at SimpFreePodcast.com.
Get it right.
That's info
Okay,
at
man.
SimpFreePodcast.com.
Oh, say it one more time.
Info
Yeah.
at SimpFreePodcast.com. Goddamn.
And y'all
Facts.
like
Check
this.
us out.
Y'all share this. Leave
Yeah, like
comments.
it, man. Tell your friends and your
comment.
family.
We try to hit all y'all up, man. We try to get to all y'all comments.
Yeah.
It's very hard to do this and get the comments and get it in. Cause we dropping game, bruh.
Yes,
We
yes,
dropping
yes,
game
yes.
for real, for real. And we love y'all, man.
We love you. And tune in next Wednesday night at 9, man.
Monday at 9. The Empower Hour live.
That's
Monday
true.
at 9. And then come follow that right back on Wednesday at 9. SimpFree Podcast, you dig?
On the Empowerment Network.
In the PM. With the bullshit. We about.
Yeah. Love y'all. Peace. With the bullshit.
You hear me? With the bullshit.